Hi there, I'm Tomas Michaud, founder of Real Guitar Success. Today I have an easy version of Silent Night. It's easy because I'm just going to use a pick and simple strumming pattern. By the way, hang out to the end of this lesson because I'm going to also give you a tip how to change the pitch of this song to be easier for your voice to sing. You're going to like this. That would be a great song to go to sleep to, like a lullaby. This is a fairly easy version of Silent Night. It's got 3 chords, and pretty much as long as you can play these 3 chords, you should be able to learn this song very quickly. G chord, I'm using a 3-finger G chord. I'm using the pinky version. For me, that's easier to get to the C and the D chords. But if you're not used to it and you don't want to go there, you can use another 3-finger version. Just use your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers. Now, you're going to need a 3-finger version because we're going to need that bass note for this song. C chord, again, a very basic version of the C chord, and then the D chord. Let me show you that strumming pattern with each of the chords. I'm using a bass, strum, strum. That's 3 beats. This song is in 3/4 beat, 3/4 time signature, which means there's 3 pulses per measure. So it sounds like this: bass, strum, strum, or 1, 2, 3. So let's do that on the G chord to start with. Make your G chord, hit the low 6th string. That's actually a G note where I put my finger on the 3rd fret, and then strum twice. Again, bass, strum, strum. Now you'll notice when I hit a bass note, if you look careful at my right hand, I'm striking through the note. I'm not striking out like this. Striking through the note gets a nice full sound. And then I strum. Let's do that on the C chord. 5th string now, for the bass note. Bass, strum, strum. By the way, it's a C bass, because of where I put my finger. And then the D, I'm using open D for the bass note. That's 4th string. Now here's a good exercise to practice that. Just play each of the chords and go one to the other without worrying about the melody or the actual form of the song. 2 times, then the C chord, and then 2 on the D. Back to the G. Now when you can do that pretty easily, try it 1 chord. This is 1 chord, and then change to the next one. Okay? Sometimes it really helps to break down the elements of a song like this and then put it together. It's easier than just trying to tackle the whole song and taking the singing, the melody, the chords, getting them in the right place, plus paying attention to your voice and making sure it sounds like you want. It's a lot going on all at once. So now I want to show you a little bit of how to practice the voice with the chords. Remember, this is kind of like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. It's 2 different things. We're going to be singing the words and the melody together in the right chord changes. So I would, just a suggestion, start by just strumming straight down. Don't worry about the bass strum strum. Practice that separately. So that sounds like this. Silent night. I'm just strumming the chords, keeping the pulse. Holy night. And then change. All is calm. Something like that. Then you put it together. Silent night. Start slow and then build up from very slow to a tempo that's appropriate for the song. It's a slow song, so you're not going to go too fast. Now, I'm going to play the whole song all the way through. I'm not going to sing it all the way through. What I'm going to do is actually give you some cues of where to change chords. And I'll throw in some words just to give you an idea of where you're at, kind of a cue, how it fits with the words of the song. Here we go. I'll count it out 2 measures first. 1 measure and 2 measures. Here we go. Silent night. Okay? 2 more G's. Going to D now. Bass note, 2 D's. And going back to G. 2 G's. Get ready for the C chord now. Here we go. 2 C's. Da, 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 da. Back to G. 2 G's. We're going to repeat that phrase. Same melody too. Different words. Da, 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 da. And back to 2 G's. Now we're going to a D. Back to G. We're doing 3 G's this time. Da. And 1 more G. Da, da. 1 D. Da, da, da. Back to G. Okay, that's the whole song, and I meant that to be something you could practice along with once you're ready, once you've played the elements separately and you're ready to put them together. Okay, so now that you got the basic song, I want to show you a technique to raise the pitch of the song, to change the pitch, to better suit your voice. We're going to use a capo. Now this is the easiest way to do that. And to use a capo, I'm going to put it on my guitar on the 1st fret. That is raising the pitch of the song up 1/2 step. Each fret is a 1/2 step. Now it wasn't the key of G before. 3 chords of G are G, C, and D. Those are the 3 most important chords in the G family. Now I've raised it up 1/2 step. It's G sharp. Okay? Now that's going to be better for my voice. The G is really low for me. Silent night. So that's still a little low for me. I'm going to raise it up again to another 1/2 step. That would be A. See, I'm counting G, G sharp, A as the next note. Even though I'm making a G form, it's A now because of where I put the capo. Silent night. That's still a little low for me, but better. I could go up another 1/2 step. That would be A sharp. Silent night. I'm just going to find a place that works best for me, and I have to take into account the high notes too, if they're going to be too high if I go too far. So it's great to have a capo. If you don't have one, get one. If you're going to play guitar and sing, you absolutely need one. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere else but on my blog, head on over there. I've got a download sheet for you that you'll really like. It'll really help you out. Also, sign up for my email list if you're up to it. I'd love to keep you in touch when I have new lessons and new courses. Thanks again. I hope to see you in another lesson soon. Bye for now.